All right, let's talk about finding a great dog trainer right here in the Jacksonville Beach area. If you've got a dog, you know how important this is, so we're going to walk through everything you need to know. Just picture this for a second. You're walking the seawalk, your dog is trotting right beside you, super chill. No lunging, no barking at skateboards, just a nice, peaceful walk. That's the dream, right? And good training is exactly how you get there.
Okay, so first up, let's get into the different training methods and formats. Before you can pick a trainer, it really helps to know what's out there. Understanding the basics will make your decision a whole lot easier.
Now, the method you're going to hear about most often, and for good reason, is positive reinforcement. It's pretty straightforward. You reward your dog for doing what you want them to do. This builds a ton of trust and works especially well for us, with all the distractions we have at the beach.
So what does this training actually look like? Well, you've basically got two main options. Group classes, they're fantastic for getting your dog to focus when other dogs and people are around. But private sessions are perfect for zeroing in on those specific behaviors that only seem to happen at home, like going nuts when the doorbell rings. And within those formats, you'll find a few different kinds of programs. In-home training is perfect for puppies or working on stuff in your own neighborhood. We already mentioned group classes for social skills. Then there's day training, where the trainer does the work and then shows you how to keep it up. And for more serious needs, board and train programs offer a really deep dive. Okay, so you know the options. Now for the big part. How do you actually choose the right person for the job? Let's put together a little checklist you can use when you're looking at trainers. First thing to look for, credentials. Now don't worry about memorizing all these acronyms. Just think of them as a quick seal of approval. Certifications like these mean a trainer has put in the work and meets a certain standard of knowledge and ethics. It's a really good starting point. And, of course, we've got to talk about money. Your budget is obviously a huge factor. This chart gives you a pretty good snapshot of what to expect to pay for training here in the Jacks Beach area. As you can see, the prices really vary depending on what kind of service you're looking for. So your whole vetting process really comes down to 3 simple steps. First, check for those credentials we talked about. Second, look over their programs and see how the costs line up with your budget. And third, and this is probably the most important part, you've got to ask the right questions. So what exactly should you be asking? Having the right questions ready for that first phone call or consultation can tell you pretty much everything you need to know. Here are a few questions you absolutely have to ask. You really want to know how they'll tailor a plan specifically for our lifestyle here, and how they'll help you handle all those beach distractions. A trainer who understands our coastal environment is going to be way more helpful. Okay, let's say you've found your trainer and you're making some great progress. Now it's time to take those new skills and put them into practice out in the real world. And that means you need to know the local rules. Let's start with the big one, the most important rule. This city ordinance is a hard and fast rule. I don't care how amazing your dog's recall is, when you are on the sand, they have to be on a leash. And the key number to remember here is 6 feet. That's a standard length leash. We're not talking about those long, retractable leashes. This rule is all about keeping your dog and everyone else on the beach safe. It's also super important to know when your dog is even allowed on the beach. During those busy summer months, it's restricted to evenings and early mornings. But in the off-season, from October through April, leashed dogs are welcome all day long. Besides the beach rules, there are a few other local things to keep in mind. A current rabies vaccination isn't just a good idea, it's state law. You also need a Duval County dog license. Oh, and that barking? It's not just about being a good neighbor. Excessive barking can actually be a city ordinance violation. So where can you go to practice all these new skills? Mickler's Landing is a great choice for a quieter beach experience. Ed Austin Regional Park has an awesome fenced-in dog park that's perfect for safely working on recall. And Hanna Park has all kinds of trails where you can practice focus around bikes, people, and even some wildlife. Now, if you've recently brought a new dog into your home, whether it's a puppy or a rescue, you're probably wondering about that adjustment period. How long does it all take? There's a really great guideline for this called the 3-3-3 rule. You can basically expect about 3 days for your dog to just decompress, 3 weeks to start getting the hang of your routine, and a full 3 months to really feel settled and at home. So yeah, patience is a big one. And that patience really does pay off, because a well-trained dog isn't just about having fewer headaches at home. It's about freedom. Freedom for both of you to get out and enjoy everything this community has to offer, from walks on the sand to sitting on a cafe patio. So good luck with your search. By finding the right training partner, you and your dog are on your way to enjoying a much better life together, whether you're at home, visiting friends, or just out and about in our amazing town.